Welcome to the Ironman challenge. In this challenge, our account must remain completely free to play. I'm not allowed to use the central market for any reason ever, not even to store items. And my main and tag class were completely random. The goal? 700 gear score. Previously on the Ironman, we finished the Bartali log. There's the 2 AP for the Neuver. Started doing the weekly for the potion pieces. And we got a Tet Red Nose. 3 attempt Red Nose. 65% chance, I think we can do it. Easy. Tier 3. Yes, another tier 3. Better loot rate. Woo! I wanted to go ahead and try out Kadri's. It's been recommended to me pretty often. So, did about an hour. Got just over 8k trash. Got 14 scrolls, but also combined 10 of them into 2 scrolls that you can run. So for a total of 24. And 2 Atanis elements. Pretty solid spot at Kadri's if you need scrolls. Definitely worth going. Pretty on par with Gaha's though. Except that it drops Atanis elements here and they don't drop at Gaha's. I have not gotten a single boss defense gearbox. I'm really hoping that changes. Still have not gotten a single boss defense gearbox. It's more memes though. We take memes. We like memes. Alright, let's get this try and then hit that tap. I'm gonna get on my post. This is where it goes. This is where I one tap the dandy. This is where dreams come true. That's 2, 3. Okay. We get a tap. But, if it fails, I gotta move some people around. Well, if it fails, I probably won't have enough durability anyway. Let's get another 80 stack. Do I Valks it? I think I Valks it. I think we look for 2020 again. I don't know if I can make it to 2020, but I think we go for 2020. Yeah, I don't make it to 2020. Oh, I do make it to 2020. Okay. Okay, 2020. This is my juice spot. This is where everything goes. Here we go. And it goes Tet. Oh my. Our Tet luck is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. We are fully Tet, except for I don't have any Urgons. Alright, so I think I have to go get enough memory fragments to fully repair the Gaiath, and then I'll tag it. And then I think it's off to trees to work on a Volterra belt. While I keep spamming Night Vendor trying to get Urgons. I'm also taking the weekly scroll for Urgon. So we'll be working on that. Should be enough to do trees. If not, maybe I'll go to Mansions first instead, because I could definitely do Mansions. That's pretty comfy. But either way, our next thing is going to be Volterra or Narcs. It's time to open the Boss Blitz rewards. That way I'll have the 500 embers I need. And hopefully we get something good. A Jewel of Illusion? Is that the thing for the Deboreka earring? It is. Wow, that's really good. Okay. That's interesting. There's no way for me to, like, actually go for Deboreka, but that's really funny. Okay, 19 memory fragments as well. That's gonna be really good. I still haven't fully repaired the Gaiath yet. Need a bit more memory fragments, and that's gonna help a lot. But the embers are technically done now. We have over 500 now. Alright, that should be the quest for Pit of Undying done. Wasn't too bad. So I should be able to just teleport here in the future and kind of like do it daily and get some crow coins, or not crow coins, but the coins. I don't know how high I'll be able to go. I'm not very good at Sork. I'll have to kind of get comfortable on Sork and learn all of the ins and outs of it, but I have now started to do the Pit of Undying stuff now. I know you guys have been suggesting it for a while. We're finally getting to it. I just have to remember to do it all the time now. I wanted to do an hour of Centaurs. We did a little bit of Centaurs on stream, and I figured that I would try it with the tent buff and just see what happened. It wasn't too bad, not like great. I don't know that I'll return in the future, but got 12k trash, 16 scrolls, which isn't too bad, and 9 of the soiled centaurs. So let's open those and then put the Rokabas in the ferry. Didn't get a centaur belt, but that's okay. And I don't think I'll get a fairy level. Yeah, not even close. We're getting really close to having the Gaiath fully repaired. When it is fully repaired, I'm going to re-tag the Guardian again because she doesn't have the Gaiath on her. And then I think it's off to either trees or Manions. Little bit undecided on if I want to go for Narcs or Voltara first. I'm probably gonna go try trees and just see what it feels like. If it feels fairly comfortable, I'll probably just stay there until I get the Voltara. But if it still feels bad, then I'll definitely go to Manions first. There's been some development in the horse training. I've been horse training for a couple of weeks now, and we just made our first tier 8. So it probably won't turn into a courser, but we are absolutely on the path to making a courser. And then when it's a courser, I can start doing T9 attempts. Just ran a few rifts. I only had 4 of them, but I'm trying to do them as often as I can. I really need to get a couple of remnants of the rifts so that I can make Black Star weapons. And then worst case scenario on the boots, if I just can't get Uragons, I could make Black Star shoes. Though getting Pen Black Star shoes is going to be quite a challenge in itself. So I would prefer to avoid going the Black Star shoes route and hope to get Uragons, but we have a fair bit of time before it really becomes a huge issue. But we'll go ahead and open these boxes that I got, and then I will start working on, I think I'm going to try trees, just see how it feels. And if it feels really good, we'll push for a Voltara. But we'll open these. A Bassi. And some Krons, okay. And more Krons. I'll take the Krons. I'm gonna feel this out a little bit before I worry about popping tent buff and stuff. I'm not sure how well this is going to go with my current gear. It should be fine at 282 DP. But I'm starting it on the Guardian because the Guardian does better with taking damage. All of her skills recover HP and she's just tankier than Sork. So I'm going to kind of ease my way into it, feel it out a little bit. If it feels really good, I'll pop a tent buff and keep going. If it feels terrible, then I'm just going to go to Manions instead. But we'll see how it feels here. It's been a really long time since I've been at trees. But I think it should be okay. It actually feels completely fine, like no danger at all. And they, oh, and a Tannis element on the first thing. Okay, they actually die really fast too. Like I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble here, unless I stand in the red stuff. But should be nice and comfy. Yeah, so we'll pop a tent buff and we'll roll. Should be just fine. I did also get a DR artifact set put together, just with the 4 iron walls. It really is great for adding some extra DR if you need it, but I don't think we're gonna need it. It was pretty comfy with just the XP artifacts, so I think we're gonna run with XP artifacts, and if I need to throw on the iron walls, I'll throw on the iron walls, but I don't think I'll need to. Oh, a destruction stone. Probably just throw that on real quick. Until the new questline comes out, that's pretty much going to be my best in slot. Destructions or alchemy stone. The forest fury, okay. Another Tannis element. Very interesting. It's been about 12 minutes and I have 2 already. I did turn on a loot scroll a couple minutes ago, just to see. Now that I'm doing Pit of the Undying, I'm like a little bit less worried about loot scrolls, but I still won't do every hour on a loot scroll. Oh, a Valtara belt. I really didn't expect to get one of those for quite a long time. I've not had a good experience with the drop rate at Miramach in the past, but that is excellent. So we're starting off with 3 of them already, because I've gotten 2 from Rifts. Finishing up the first hour of trees. I ran a loot scroll for most of it, but not the whole thing, and I did run Agris the whole time, though it used quite a lot of it, so I won't be able to do that very consistently. Got almost 18k trash, which is pretty solid. That's quite a lot of money, not too bad there. 2 elements, which is not super great. I've heard really great things, but obviously I'm clearing slower because I'm not in a 5-man. And what I've heard is probably people's peak hours, not their average. Tons of destruction stones. I'm going to have to find somewhere to store these, and then we'll probably use these until the new alchemy stone with the questline comes out. And I did end up getting a Valtara belt, which is really great. Time for the weekly Cronstone bundle. $2,000 crons? 100 crons, I'll take it. Okay, let's for science this. Last time I did this, I did die, but I had 212 DP. So we've gained 70 DP, and I also have thrown on some Iron Wall artifacts. Should make it a bit easier to do this scroll. So I'm going to try it. I think we're going to be okay. If I wasn't pretty sure, I wouldn't try it yet, but I think we got this. Absolutely no trouble at all this time. I did get an aura just from the raw. I just don't know if these regular Uragon reward bundles can give you Uragons. So I looked at the drop list of Uragons on Video Codex. And I think they only show the Awakening Scrolls in there. Let's see. Shows Awakened Uragon Reward Bundle. Or Awakened Uragon Reward Bundle. It doesn't actually show the regular Uragon Reward Bundles as dropping Uragons. We'll open them up anyway and see. Yeah, no Uragons from there. Got 8 Hunter Seals, some trash loot, and a Weapon Stone. So I may have to do the Awakened version instead, just because I don't see the non-Awakening version on the drop list of Uragons. If you've gotten Uragons to drop from the regular scroll, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.